Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, is the next bull run over before it even gets started? So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, a big time court decision has just come out that is causing a flurry of worry to literally blow right through this entire digital asset space, and so much so that you actually have some major influencers out there saying, hey, you may as well take the next bull run and put it up on the shelf because it ain't going to be happening for a long time. And the question is this, guys, do we really need to worry? Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at where this is coming from. Guys, just check this article out right here. Court approves sale of FTX digital assets. Now listen to this. Assets will be sold off weekly with special handling for BTC and Ethereum and insider affiliate tokens. So let's read what's going on down here. The Delaware Bankruptcy Court has approved the sale of FTX digital assets. Judge John Dorsey made the ruling at a hearing on September 13. Major changes were made to the draft order authorizing the sale on the previous day. FTX will be allowed to sell digital assets excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum and certain insider affiliate tokens in weekly batches through an investment advisor. And guys, I know who that is, and we're going to show you who it is in a minute. Under pre-established guidelines, there will be limits of 50 million for the first week and 100 million in subsequent weeks. There will be an option to increase the limit with prior written approval of the creditors committee and ad hoc committee to raise the limit to 200 million weekly with approval of the court. Bitcoin, Ether, and insider affiliate tokens can be sold through a separate decision by FTX after 10 days notice to the committees and the U.S. trustee. The U.S. trustee is appointed by the United States Department of Justice. Those sales will also be conducted through an investment advisor. Information about the sales will be subject to professional eyes only and confidentiality restrictions with a redacted version accessible to the public. The sales will be subject to written objection by committees and the U.S. trustee. In that case, the sales will be delayed until the objections are overcome or the court orders the sale. Now, guys, what's causing the big stir is there's influencers coming out there and they're saying, my goodness, you're watching $3.5 billion of assets hit the market at one time. It is going to be absolute flood and they can short sell and on and on and on, they're saying. And that this is something we should all be terrified by. Well, guys, I want us first of all to break down what are the assets that we're talking about here. Now, in this article right here, FTX reveals 1.1 billion in Solana ahead of the court approval. Well, right down here, we see a breakdown in some of these assets. Now, FTX, the now bankrupt exchange founded by Sam Bankman-Fried, has revealed that the exchange holds a staggering 3.4 billion in crypto assets. This includes over 1.1 billion in Solana and 560 million in Bitcoin. The announcement comes just day before FTX's upcoming court appearance on Wednesday, which we just read what the decision was, in which it will seek approval to sell some crypto assets into fiat to repay creditors and volatility risk. Now, guys, this is the deal. Check this out right over here. And here it is again, breaking. FTX allowed to sell 3.4 billion. I mean, they are just thumping this drum like crazy, worth of Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin and other tokens. So let's just break it down for us and see what they are. Now, as we go here, cryptocurrency exchange FTX has been granted the permission to liquidate its digital assets totaling approximately $3.4 billion. Now, the decision by Judge John Dorsey in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court of the District of Delaware comes as part of the bankrupt exchange's broader strategy to repay creditors. Now, listen to this. According to filings dated September 11th, the beleaguered exchange has assembled assets of around, now listen here, 7 billion, which includes 1.16 billion in Solana, 560 million in Bitcoin, and guys, get this, only 119 million in XRP. It is not the catastrophic collapse that a lot of people are crying for, like the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Now, this is wild. Under the court-approved plan, Galaxy Digital, led by Mike Novogratz, will act as the investment manager responsible for conducting the sale. And in a way, guys, now Mike is a big player in this space for sure, absolutely. But hey, when I think of Mike Novogratz, I'm thinking, boy, this is like putting the fox in the hen house, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the scheme permits FTX to sell up to 100 million worth of tokens each week, a cap that could potentially be doubled to 200 million. Now, is this something that we should be absolutely freaking out about? Well, guys, just take a look over here at CoinMarketCap. If you want to see how much transactional volume happens every day, and then you compare it to this amount here, we're talking about something that may have a very, very slight impact. Now, just take a look here. Here you got Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin's 24-hour volume, $13,977,158,449 just in one 24-hour period. Do you think that this marketplace has the capacity to absorb $100 or $200 million worth of trades per day? You better believe it. Look at Ethereum, 5.691 billion. Hey, come down here to XRP, you're talking 924,276,906 XRP trading volume just in 24 hours. Well, guys, if we're only talking about 119 million XRP, I'm telling you what, this is nothing to be afraid of. It is not the sky following it. In fact, if we were to take a look back at this article over here and we were to go down just a little bit more, I want to see right here. So listen to this. The conditions on the ladder sales were added in the draft submitted on September 12th. They are regarded as cautionary moves to ensure market stability during the influx of FTX assets. Some observers noted, however, the sales will represent only a small portion of trading volume and may not have a heavy impact. Guys, this is just the sky is falling narrative, and it's all kinds of fear, uncertainty, and doubt being thrown out there, not really looking at the absolute, broader market. And guys, if you were to see the entire market, I mean, you are talking literally what? 1.04 trillion in total market cap, and you're watching some major dollars move in these assets. And guys, it is not something that we're going to have to look back. And now look at Solana. $443 million of transactional volume just in 24 hours. Look, there will be an impact, but it is not going to be the sky is falling and so severe that you're literally going to take the next bull run and put it right up there on the shelf. Now, I want to point something out to really drive this point home. Look, do you remember when you had Jed McCaleb and he was selling literally millions of dollars worth of XRP per day, right? He had billions upon billions, and it took him years to absolutely liquidate his taco stand full of XRP. Remember that? Guys, we lived through some major bull runs when that was happening, and you literally saw XRP do what? Over a 1,100% return, and the most of the suppression was not because Jed McCaleb was selling all of that XRP. It was because we were underneath an SEC lawsuit being delisted from practically every U.S. exchange out there, save Uphold. And you got to remember these things. Now, a lot of people are new in this space. They don't remember the taco stand, wallet that Jed McCaleb had, where he had billions of XRP, literally selling millions of them per day. And that went on for years. I'm telling you guys, it's not as bad as what it seems. Now, something I want to show you is right here, and this is powerful news. XRP Analyst predicts explosive surge after 6-year accumulation. XRP has been quietly accumulating strength for the past 6 years, and analysts are now predicting an explosive surge in its price. Prominent crypto influencer John Squire recently drew attention to the prolonged accumulation phase that XRP has undergone, suggesting that the impending uptrade could exceed all expectations. And guys, you have literally heard me say it over and over, and it was the title of last night's video. I believe what we will eventually see in this space will represent the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. It is truly going to be that phenomenal. During this extended accumulation period, XRP's value significantly dropped from its all-time high of $3.84 in 2018 to its present level of around that 47 cents. This decline, however, has not deterred investors who believe in the long-term potential of XRP. They have been steadily accumulating the digital asset at favorable prices to build substantial positions ahead of the next potential price move. The striking resemblance of XRP's current chart patterns to those observed just before its 2018 all-time high bull run adds weight to these predictions. And guys, this guy isn't the only one saying it. We've seen Dark Defender, we've seen all kinds of other folks, even CoinsKid, we've literally eGrad Crypto. There are a bunch of analysts that are saying, look at this is mirroring practically what we've seen in the past. And if that happens and we see moves like this, it is going to change lives, zero doubt. While Squire did not provide a specific price target, many analysts believe that XRP could experience double, even triple-digit gains in the near future. Interesting. Some experts are looking beyond chart patterns and focusing on XRP's role in the cross-border payment landscape. A banking expert, this was Sharon Thorpe from Wells Fargo, had argued that XRP's position in facilitating cross-border transactions could drive its value to surpass $500. Wow. I'm telling you, I hope that woman's right, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. As XRP continues to gather momentum and attention from traders and experts, the crypto community eagerly waits the anticipated surge, which could redefine the future of this digital asset and offer substantial rewards for those who have patiently accumulated over the past 6 years. Guys, what is coming, I genuinely believe, is going to leave people absolutely gobsmacked. They are not even going to be able to recognize it. I kid you not, it is something that most people can't fathom. Can you imagine if you happen to be one of those people that literally fell into XRP on January 4th of 2017 or around that time and just dropped in maybe a few grand, $6,000 into it, and 1 year later you saw it rise to $3.84 to the day, January 4th, 2018, and that $6,000 investment literally could have netted you $3.84 million. That is how mind-blowing moves can happen in this space. That is an absolute historical fact. Go look it up. I'm telling you, I've been there to see it myself, where it just seems like a boring tinkety 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 tink, and all of a sudden one day, absolutely bam, that thing just flies off, and it's like somebody literally pushed the button and sent off an ignition switch that caused that rocket to just blast off. That's how it has happened practically every single time. And what these technical analysis guys are showing us is we're seeing similar patterns. And for me, hey, listen, Judy and I were there in that last bear market. We were buying right at the very bottom. Didn't know it at the time when we started, but we were there. And I know what it feels like. And I'm telling you, the narrative, the sentiment, everything. I mean, literally, the melody might be changing, but the song is the same. It feels just like it did back then. And I genuinely believe we are about to see something that is literally going to defy what people's imagination can even contain. Don't miss it. So guys, let me just take a few seconds to kind of fill you in on what's happening with our coaching program. So a lot of you have responded, and it has been truly amazing to actually connect with some absolutely fabulous people from really every walk of life. And those of you who have actually taken the coaching program, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is more than just laying down a strategy. It is actually interconnecting and looking towards the future. It has been truly amazing. Well, guys, guys, I have told you in the last little bit that I would be pairing it back, and we have done that. We've paired it back, and I'll tell you what, guys, things with the coaching program are probably going to be winding down the closer that we get to the end of this year. And the reason for that is, hey, we got to be starting to look at our own backyard and make some strategic moves and plans. So guys, if you're interested in taking this coaching, I'll tell you what, you want to write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com. Now, to give those who haven't heard about it what it is, what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I get to meet personally, one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. Now, during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. Now, I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls that we did. We also take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. Listen, we can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, like I said, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.